Today is Friday. And today is the day Pavitra decided to become a barista. Do you see them in the background? They are the only ones in the studio with me today. It's the 14th and not the 13th. This is what irritates me the most. It's supposed to be summer. It is raining, it is cold, it is just so irritating. And Friday is supposed to be the best day of the week for me. I have no idea what's happening. So today is one of those days at work where just like one of you is just not enough to cut it. You need like 3 or 4 people just to like complete what you're handling. I'm having one of those days and it is still raining outside. That is so frustrating. So there are certain machines in photography that just reproduce magic. That's one of them and that's what I'm working on today. Okay, so Fridays for me are like a very, very important day because the following 2 days means complete holiday. I do absolutely nothing but dedicate a lot of time to myself and having fun. But with this weather outside, it's just like, I have absolutely no idea what to do. So I'm sitting inside and I'm drinking coffee. This is not how I pictured my day going. Well, the plan was supposed to be to take the skateboard, go all the way to the skate park and have a little bit of fun because today is Friday again. And it's still raining. At this point of time, I've just given up. I have to leave the skateboard back here because I cannot take it in the rain. It will get absolutely destroyed. I'm going to have to walk back home in the rain. This is not how I pictured today going. Absolutely not. Okay, so I picked this up some time back. This is something called Serious Gains, which is available on Amazon in the UK over here. Not a sponsored ad, by the way. I have been using it for about 2 weeks just in an attempt to like put on some muscle and get like a little stronger. It has been working, although I have not been very regular with my workout and my regime and just general consistency in life. So yesterday after I came back home, I did realize one thing, and that is every time that I've had like a conversation with you, my audience, or the people that I am trying to show my life here in the UK with and share my life here in the UK with, is that we've never had like one constant space. Most of my filmmaking style is like a run and gun, so I'm always on the move. I'm always going from one place to another place, or I'm always trying to take you on a journey that I am off on, or I like set out to. So it's always like traveling. There's never been like one constant space. And today is the day that I've decided that we must have like a conversation in like a set environment and space. Does that make sense? Okay, so talking about space. Now, space in London is amongst the most difficult things to come across. There is a constant shortage of space. An apartment has like 3 rooms and 3 different people live in like 3 different rooms. It is mental. This particular frame that is in the frame. So this particular frame is like one of the frames that Pavi picked up quite some time back. I am yet to find a suitable picture for that. I've been a photographer for almost like 12 years, 13 years now, and I can't find one picture worthy enough of like putting there. Which brings me down to point number 3. We have that table there. I kind of like the way the table sits in that corner over there. Maybe do I need to punch out a little? What do you guys think? Does this look a lot better? It definitely looks a little less cluttery, but this gives us a bit more room to work with. Okay, so that table needs to be cleared out. So that is going to be task number 1 for the day. But this, what you guys are looking at right now, is space number 1. That's cleared out. That's cleared out quite a bit. That whole lighting unevenness was sorted out to like a certain extent. We will definitely build on it as we grow as a channel together. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Oh, by the way, should that be like a black and white picture in that frame there, or should that be like a color? I think black and white works better, but do let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Until next time, I will see you guys very soon. This is space number 1. God's gift to mankind. Vicks Vapor Up. And if 1 is not enough, you have like a smaller one. This is not an ad. This is not an ad.